Steve.
Hey, what's going on, Joe?
I need a good lie.
Oh, okay. How about the whole man walking on the moon thing, you know? you can see the strings, people.
We will use a number of films and slides which most of you have already seen, and with the intent of pointing out some of the things that we observed on the spot which may not be obvious to those of you who are looking at them here from the surface of Earth. The flight, as you know, started promptly. And I think that was characteristic of all the events of the flight. The Saturn gave us one magnificent ride, both into Earth orbit and on a trajectory to the moon. Trajectory to the moon. To the moon. The moon. The moon.
I'm Don Pettit. I'm a NASA astronaut, and I'm on the International Space Station.
It's into the black void. It's into the black void.
We were never able to see stars.
Into the black void.
And we cannot see stars.
As you can see the stars.
Oh yeah.
We were never able to see stars.
As you can see the stars.
The sky is deep black.
As you can see the stars.
We were never able to see stars.
As you can see the stars.
I don't remember seeing any.
And we cannot see stars.
The sky is deep black.
And we cannot see stars.
When viewed from the moon, as it is when viewed from cislunar space, the space between the Earth and the moon, the space between the Earth and the moon.
Sky, of course, was black.
As you can see the stars.
Oh yeah.
But you can see it during the day.
We were never able to see stars from the lunar surface or on the daylight side of the moon.
But you can see it during the day.
When you're in space and you're looking into deep space and you're on the sun side of the orbit, the sunlight washes out all the starlight, so you can't see any stars.
But you can see it during the day.
Just like here on Earth. But then when you look out into deep space away from the sun, it's the darkest black you can imagine. The darkest black you can imagine.
Sky, of course, was black. Or you can see planets.
But you can see it during the day.
Yeah, you
right?
can see moons.
You see the gas.
You can see the...
I think we can look forward to going back to the moon again, but not just for a visit, to settle there.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again. But we destroyed that technology, but we destroyed that technology. We destroyed that technology, I'd go to the moon, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again. I'd go to the moon, we destroyed that technology, I'd go to the moon.
Right now, we only can fly in Earth orbit. That's the farthest that we can go. And this new system that we're building is going to allow us to go beyond and hopefully take humans into the solar system to explore. So the moon, Mars, asteroids, moons, there's a lot of destinations that we could go to. The moon, Mars, asteroids, the moon.
Sky, of course, was black.
I see, so many stars and planets.
It's a palpable blackness. It's not just dark. It's forever.
No, don't give me that NASA bullshit.
And we cannot see stars.
You can see the stars.
Zodiacal
And we cannot see stars.
We were never able to see stars.
You can see the stars.
Oh, yeah.
There really are billions and billions of stars, and you can see them.
And we cannot see stars.
And you can see them.
We were never able to see stars.
And you can see them.
I don't remember seeing any.
But you can see it during the day.
What happens if you get a leak on that?
Then you have a leak.
Retard.
Then you have a leak.
Retard.
And then there's probably a plan, I don't know off the top of my head, but there's probably a plan for replacing the mechanism. Replacing the mechanism. The mechanism might require a spacewalk.
Retard.
Might require a spacewalk. Spacewalk.
see the stars.
Oh, yeah.
The sky blacker than black. But you can see it during the day.
Yeah, you can, and there's more than stars. You can see planets. You can see moons.
You see the gas Magellan clouds of the
you see
galaxy.
the Magellanic clouds.
Magellanic, but you can see it during the day.
We were never able to see stars.
stars,
and you can see them.
but you can see it during the day.
It's called real good engineering.
We had some difficulties in perception of difficult.
So it's more like floating in water all the time, not swimming in water, because you can't pull against the air. You can't pull against the air. It doesn't, I'll show you, it won't take me anywhere. It doesn't, I just stand here. Oh, maybe I'm rotating a tiny bit. You can't pull against the air. Oh, maybe I'm rotating a tiny bit.
NASA bullshit.
Then you have a leak.
Retard. Я позволю себе это сделать.
Real good engineering. Real good engineering. And if you understand the math, if you understand the physics, it will allow you to go out and get a neat job. A job sort of like mine, where you're an astronaut and you can fly in space.
Never able to see stars from the lunar surface or on the daylight side of the moon.
And we cannot see stars.
There really are billions and billions of stars, and you can see them.
I see so many stars and planets.
I don't remember seeing any.
As you can see the stars.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and pretty much all the time you can see the stars.
It's not
which
a
is
black
cool
void.
thing.
I mean, it's black, but there's all kinds of little polka dots.
There's all the stars there. The cool thing is about it, you can see it during the day.
Yeah, you can, and there's more than stars. You can see planets. You can see moons.
You see the gas, Magellan clouds of the
you
Milky Way
see
galaxy.
the Magellanic Clouds.
Magellanic. See, I just heard the
Well,
Magellan
there's a large
clouds.
one
I
and
didn't
a
want
small one, right?
There's a recent populist sort of wave of anti-science, and as if that's something new. It's mostly because social media has given everybody what appears to be an equal voice. On the corner of Hyde Park in London, there's Speaker's Corner, and that used to be the internet, where you could go stand there and yell any stupid thing you wanted. And if people wanted to gather around and listen, that was their choice. But if you weren't interested in whatever that person was spouting, then you didn't need to listen. But now, internet has sort of turned everything into the Speaker's Corner. So you really have to just decide what are you going to listen to and what aren't you. And if someone decides to put forward some stupid idea that is patently false, like if somebody says, the sky is orange, you can have an argument about it if you want, but it's obviously not true. The sky is orange. The sky is orange. Orange. It's obviously not true. So there's really no point in even engaging in conversation. Or if somebody says the world is flat, the world is flat, it's patently untrue. So there's no point in engaging in conversation, because all you're doing is giving that person credibility for something that we've known for thousands of years to not be truth. The sky is orange. So I don't even worry about it. I don't even worry about it. I don't even worry about it. I don't even worry about it.